Hello. My tracking died. Hold on. Hi. Good morning. Hello. Okay. There goes that. Move that over there. I don't know why my little tablet. Listen, I'm having some scuff this morning. I know, it's surprising to me too. My little tablet does not wish to turn on. It does not. Oh, there it is. Okay, it was not showing me my background for some reason. Anyway. We're not scuff. No. Never. Let me say hi to everyone. Let me scroll up, not highlight everything. Jesus Christ. Hi Delvin, hi Kelties, hi Sundrake. And Nyx, hello. And Felwing, hello. Delvin getting second when he was here the whole time. Hi, Luminous. Felling, thank you for lowering the cost of VIP. Nyx, I was not stinky, that's rude. Hi, Berendi. Cinnabar, hello. Kuyu, hello. Dino, hello. And sometimes it do be like that. Okay, let me get this over, meow, on my little, meow. There we go. Open, recent, and just open this. Nope, that's her copy. This one. Okay. We're going to be watching some RahiTuber tutorials today to learn how to rig a PNGtuber in RahiTuber. Hi, Dosu. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I've never used it, but I want to. Apparently, PNGtuber Plus has stopped updating the program or whatever. So I want to make sure I find something that I can use for my clients that is getting constant updates. But first, we're going to talk a little bit about the fundraiser we're doing today. Hi, Galties. Yeah, that's weird how none of them are like seemingly hitting me. That's weird. Bonk didn't work. All right. Maybe I need to re-enable tits. Hold on. Reject the bonk. Open this up. What's going on here? Connections. They're both connected. So I don't know what's going on. I didn't know. Never heard of RahiTuber. I use RahiTuber Mini. That is also one of them. And I guess the RahiTuber person is making a RahiTuber Full, which will have like a subscription. But RahiTuber is kind of like PNGtuber Plus, where it adds more movement. So it adds more movement. RahiTuber Mini is really good for the simple, just like back and forth PNGs. This one adds more movement. And Whiskey wanted both. So we'll be giving her both. So, but first, I need to talk about the fundraiser we're doing today. Just today only. It is for Gamers Outreach, which they also run the VTuber Summer Slam. Where's my little... There it is. Gamers Outreach is a nonprofit that empowers hospitalized families through play. Their goal is to build a world where activity is easily prioritized as part of care. Video games are their tools of choice. So they have these cool little, like, go-kart thingies that they have at hospitals with just video game consoles on them. And I think that's really freaking cool. And I have a little educational video about it. With movement? Yes. I stopped using RahiTuber because it would interfere with some software I need when I play in VR. Ew, gross. But I have a little educational video, so if you'll give me just 1 second, I'll pop that open. And we gonna learn about what we're raising funds for today. Give me 1 second.
This is a Gamers Outreach Cart, or go-kart for short. It's a portable video game kiosk built specifically for hospitals, created by Gamers Outreach. Each unit helps provide recreation to patients and their families inside hospital rooms. The go-karts can be disinfected easily and have 360 degrees of movement, making them ideal for transport in hospitals. Go-karts can accommodate a variety of gaming consoles. They also come with wired controllers, a gaming monitor, and an assortment of different games. They're equipped with a lift mechanism that allows the height to be adjusted. Go-karts provide a safe, flexible, and efficient way to ensure patients have access to entertainment during their long-term treatment. To learn more about Project Go-Kart, visit gamersoutreach.org.
And there you have it. That's what we're raising funds for today, kiddos. It's for video games for the kiddos. So let me actually... Once again, the Tiltify panel is below, but also I'll pin this link if you don't want to use the panel. I know, right? I think that's a super cool thing that they do. So, you know, if you've got any spare funds, don't put yourself into the bankrupt. But that's what we're raising funds for today. But in the meanwhile, let's get Whiskey's PNGtuber set up for RahiTuber Mini. Okay. Let me bring that up. We're gonna try and get her a GIF mouth option, which I've never done before. So let's see. So eyes open, mouth closed is what we need. Oh, ignore this. Let me make that go away. Hold on. Oop, there we go. I'd throw that up there with the superheroes that visit hospitals. Exactly. Oh my god, imagine if they did both. Imagine if Captain America wheeled a video game cart into your hospital room. That would be the coolest thing ever. Okay. Mouth open, or eyes open. Mouth closed. Okay. So that's just this. So we're going to export this as a single layer. Let me make a new folder. This is going to be Viato. My tracking! Why every time? All the time, every time. Okay, Jesus Christ. And then we'll just get this out of the way because we're not actually watching anything at the moment. Well, how's everybody's Friday? We made it to Friday, gamers. We finally made it to Friday. I didn't know if I was gonna make it. TBH. Oh, hello? Okay. What did we end up naming this? Hello? Commissions, PNG, Whiskey, Viato. We didn't name it anything. Okay. That's eyes open, mouth closed. Hi, Explosive. How are you? I died yesterday, TBH. Was it that hot? Make all this stuff small. Okay, so we have eyes open, mouth closed. And now we need eyes open, mouth open, which we wanted to be a series so that I can turn it into a GIF. So we're gonna go. Where's the mouth? Where's the mouth? The mouth! Oh, it's in the face. Mouth forms. We can utilize that one in the 90s, and that's being lucky. Why disconnect? Why? Stop it. Are you done throwing a fit? No, you're not. You're gonna do this at least 7 more times. Because heck me, that's why. I feel mildly robbed of part of my vacation since my knee and sleep issues made me unable to leave the apartment, but otherwise it's been a good morning. I am so sorry. That's extra shit. That's extra shit. I'm so sorry. I hope that you at least could mostly enjoy before that happened. Okay, so now mid, export, that's eyes open, mouth mid. And then we have, oh, that's right, it pops this up here for some reason. Put it where I can see it. Same with you. This is the process of PNGtubers. My tracking! Rah! I wanted to do some more hiking and also go check out some upgrades for my truck, but whatever, it is what it is. No, it's poop! I'm sorry. Do you believe in pain meds? Have you been taking them? Have they been working? Ice, heat, bath, sleep? I don't know. Get well, Delphin. Be well. Eyes open, mouth open. Yeah. Okay, I don't need to be staring at you this whole time. Okay, so those, now I just need to throw that into like an easy GIF creator. Animated GIF maker. I can bend it all the way today. Can't kneel down or anything, but it's no longer the size of a grapefruit. That's good progress, at least. Dun, 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 dun. Why the tracking? Why do you do this to me, please? Are we doing anything fun this weekend, gamers? Are you gonna make me re-accept the... Yes, you are. God damn it. Allow! Oh my god, why? Why can I not... I'm so upset. Why can't I... Okay. Why can you... What? It's not letting me click on anything. What the fuck? Hold on. VTube Studio is throwing a fit. And no, I don't like taking pain meds unless absolutely necessary. Fair enough. I live on Advil every day. Not every day. Like, when the pain gets bad enough, I use the Advils. We're doing something fun, finishing the Summer Slam. Hello, Gamers Outreach! You have... Oh, that's not the right button. You have come at a time when my tracking decides that it does not wish to do its job. Please hold. Everyone thinks your go-kart idea is really cool. Gamers Outreach, just by the way. Just thought you should know. Ah, can you please reconnect? There we... Yes? No? Yes? Okay. For now. Jiminy Christmases. All right. As we always say, it isn't a real event stream if there isn't some scuff. Scuff is normal for me. This happens all the time. Every day. YouTube Studio, get your shit together. Put it in a box. Put your shit in a box. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, I love that. We're gonna download that. Save. Da, 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 da. Luminous, what did you clip? Am I gonna be embarrassed? This is... For real, though, that gaming cart is awesome, right? That's such a cool thing. We were talking about what if superheroes are the ones to bring the carts in. That would be even cooler. Eyes open, mouth talking. Yeah, that's a clever title right there. All right. So there's that. And now we need to work on the eyes closed. We're going to do eyes closed, mouth closed. I just thought your Frozen model was funny. How dare you? Why would you take a photo of me, a clip of me in a vulnerable position, Luminous? I'm upset. I'm not upset. You see this? I'm not upset. The auto, so this is... I'm actually awake today, you guys. Are you so proud of me? I have energy this morning. Eyes closed, mouth closed. Oh, not a touchscreen. Boo. Okay. And then now we need the 3 mouth forms. We have mid. Save as. Oops. Not save as. Export. Eyes closed. Mouth. Mid. Thank you for the 7-stream streak, Explosive. I appreciate you. I love seeing else streaks. Knowing that you like to hang out with me. Ah! And mouth open. PNG. Here, let's get some not lo-fi today. Let's do that. Let me check my... Dun, 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 dun. Subscribers playlist. Hi, Link. How are you? Caught in a bad romance. Eyes closed. That's not how you spell that at all. Closed. Mouth open. Watch all bad romance. Okay, back in the GIF maker. I'll watch your disease. Pardon me. So what else are we doing this weekend, gamers? Mr. Luby and I will no longer be working on his car on Sundays, so we get our Sundays back. We will lose our entire Saturdays, however, we get our Sundays back. They just don't want us there on Sundays anymore, which we're like bummed, but not. We're bummed to lose a day to work on his car, which means it's going to take it a little bit longer to get finished. But we are excited to be able to have a Sunday back and not have to, like, feel guilty about it. Oh, I have to do this all again without her cat, too. Okay. Worth it. Eyes closed. Mouth talking. Have we hydrated today, folks? Have we taken our meds? If you ate breakfast, have you done so? The answer better be yes. Oh, did the alert not work? Hold on. I have the dashboard up. Thank you for the $25, Delvin. If the alert worked, I totally missed it. Actually, I think I might know why I missed it. Does alcoholic coffee count? I heard nothing. It dinged? Okay, good. Thank you. I think I need to just go in and set it to monitor so that I can actually hear it. Caught in a bad romance. Yeah, I have monitor off. Okay. There we go. Now I'll be able to hear it next time. Okay, now we turn the cat off. And I want your revenge. So this is eyes closed, mouth closed. No cat. Took me so long to donate because I forgot which email I used for Tiltify. Mood. I have so many emails I'd be forgetting. You and me can write a bad romance. Eyes closed, mouth mid. No cat. Hi, Smudge! How are you, my dear? Bad romance. Roma, ma. Ooh la la. Eyes closed. Mouth open. No cat. Rock. Oh, goofy goobers. Goofy, goofy, goofy goober. No, 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 no. Eyes open, mouth open, no cat. Rock. Eyes open, mouth mid, no cat. What if it was a song about a guy named Brad and it was Brad romance? Hey, you never know. We could all be collectively mishearing the lyrics. There we go. I'm back. Don't worry, guys. I just paused for a second. That's tart. I have my energy drink in the morning, and today it's blue raspberry. And then I added like a watermelon, like basically electrolytes. But more than that. And so the flavors mixing together is a little shocking. Your lag was horrible. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, I think that's now I can make the gifs with the no cats. GIF maker. Make the GIF. GIF. Okay. Eyes closed, mouth closed, no cat. Mid, no cat. Open, no cat. Electrolytes. Shocking. I see what you did there. Tracking why? Stop being a little butt, VTube Studio. Just listen to VBridger and do your job. Why is that too much to ask? I love on the low low. Trust me by now. Keep you around. Love on the low low. Mouth talking. Eyes closed, mouth talking. Eyes closed, mouth talking, no cat. Excuse me, pardon me. Eyes open, mouth mid, no cat, mouth open, no cat. Oh, I did not do closed, it looks like. No, okay, let me do that. Hello? Pen? There we go. Love on the low low. No love on the low low. Eyes open, mouth closed. No cat. Ah, my god. Electrolytes, it's what plants crave. Okay, eyes open. Mouth closed, no cat. Mid and open. There we go. Keep my love on the low low. Keep my love on the low low. Power Thirst Rocket Edition. My love on the low low. Oh, did I? I did. Whiskey. Viado. Nope. Okay. Eyes open, mouth talking, no cat. All right. That should be all I need there. Let me make some extra folders in here. Organization, it's important. We're gonna go eyes open. And then eyes closed. There we go. Organization. Oh my god, buzz buzz. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me plug this in. Okay. Replace. Ba-ba-dee-da-do-do. Dee-ba-dee-da-do. Diddly-do. So we have eyes open, mouth closed. We'll start with the no cat. Eyes open, mouth open. Oh no, it's talking. Eyes open, mouth talking. There we go. Eyes closed. Eyes closed. Oh wait. That one. Eyes closed, mouth closed. Eyes open, talking. No cat. Eyes closed, mouth closed. No cat. Okay, how does that look? Ooh, it doesn't work the way I want it to. Why is GIF not working? GIFs should be working. Eyes closed, mouth open. Eyes closed, mouth talking. Why is that not working? RahiTuber, why? RahiTuber, you're supposed to accept GIFs. Oh, there we go. Maybe I just don't have the right images? Let's see. Eyes open, mouth talking is what I'm looking for. With no cat. Oh, why did I do that? That one. Let's see how this looks. You belong to me. Heartaches. Every step you take. Can I click on the thing I'm trying to click on? There we go. Okay, so I think I just have to talk loud enough for the mouth to actually do its thing. So if we do that, I wonder if that's what's going to trigger it better. Or if we do that, I wonder if that's going to... No. So I think it just needs to be played around with a little bit. But it definitely does work as intended. So that's good to know. Okay. RahiTuber done. Well, okay, state 1. Let's add another state so that she can toggle between them. And this one's gonna be the with cat. Closed mouth, open eyes, mouth closed, with cat. Okay? Open, eyes open, mouth talking, with cat. Eyes closed, mouth closed, with cat. And eyes closed, mouth open, or talking. Eyes closed, mouth talking, with cat. And now she has her kitty cat. She can toggle between them. No cat? Kitty cat. No cat? Kitty cat. And a dance, 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 and a dance, dance, dance. Okay. And then she can mess around with her settings as she wishes, but I should be able to save this as a whole avatar. Whiskey Viato. That way she can just import it, and that'll make her life easy right there, so that's cool. And it looks like they have spout capture now, which is really fucking cool. I'm not going to turn it on because that's what my VTuber is using, but that's pretty damn cool. Alright, we're done with Viato. That's done. You just triggered a whole memory? Hell yeah. Okay, Rahi. Now we're gonna open that window capture so we can all watch the tutorials together. Close this, open that. Turn the music off because it's gonna be a lot, and I'll make sure that the sound is not too loud. But let me just see what we need to do.
In fact, there isn't any kind of motion tracking at all. I'm moving solely by the power of the mouse. The mouse, which controls everything. Stop it, I don't need.
Cute. We're learning together today, chat.
Hello everyone. My name is Kippy Cringe Devil. I'm a PNGtuber on Twitch and sometimes an artist, and I made both this model and the 2D model you just saw from scratch, all set up and rigged in RahiTuber, which is a powerful little tool for PNG tubing that I've been obsessed with since last year. Recently, RahiTuber has started to have more eyeballs on it than ever, which is super exciting to me as someone who has adored it since I found it. I've been yelling from the rooftops since I debuted this model about how much I want everyone interested in PNG tubing to check this software out. Being this deep into my 6-ish month or so hyperfixation on RahiTuber and PNGtuber rigging and such, I found myself some
Hi, Whiskey!
that have resulted in some pretty neat accomplishments when it comes to interesting PNG tubing, just by combining RahiTuber's physics with mouse tracking magic in order to animate my models. Most recently, I set up an entire chibi model from start to finish live, and the result came out pretty cute. The VODs are still there and they're still around on my YouTube channel as resources, but they are a little bit of a mess now because there were still some aspects of RahiTuber that it didn't quite have polished yet in terms of my understanding, and I am a chronic yapper, if you didn't know. Originally, I planned to just cut those VODs into one long, all-in-one tutorial, but I have never really gotten into making videos like this before, and oh man, I underestimated how much I would want to dig into it and edit things. Since RahiTuber started catching on while I was kind of in the middle of working on it, I realized I really wanted the final product to be thorough, since I have so many ideas to share with you all.
Oops.
But it's difficult to explain to somebody who hasn't used the software before. We gotta start somewhere, right? There's all
I have decided to use RahiTuber, but also I wanted to show you, I just finished setting up your Viato tube before you got here. So let me bring that back up for you. And apparently we can save avatars now, so I can just send you the avatar file and you can just load it. But let's bring this little baby up. Let me move this out of the way. There she be! Oh. Ba-bam. Da-da-da-da! Viato to PNGtuber! Look at her little mouth. Her little mouth. And then you can toggle your kitty cat. Kitty cat! Woo woo! I'm glad you like her. You'll have to play around with like the microphone settings and stuff to make sure she talks enough for you. But yeah, this is your ViatoTube setup right now. So I'm about to, we're learning RahiTuber together, chat. Pay attention or don't, that's up to you. But we're gonna be working on this together today. It's kind of like a co-working, I suppose you could say. In fact, let me change the category from art to co-working. Working. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, she's super adorbs. All right. Back to this. How are you? How are you, Whiskey? How are you doing? We're gonna get through. Respectfully, I don't want to watch the entire intro. Also, how does this person only have 164 subscribers when they have a super in-depth 3-part tutorial? Excuse? Y'all, if you cow working, moo. If y'all feel like it. Hi, Knight! I saw you earlier. Hello, how are you? If y'all feel like it, drop Kip a follow, a subscribe on the YouTubes for their fantastic tutorial. This is still their video.
So, since we want to start at the very beginning, let's talk a little bit about what PNGtubing actually is. Chances are, if you've clicked on this video, you are probably already somewhat familiar with the concept, but at its very core, PNGtubing is puppeting a virtual avatar to represent yourself by using a software that will manipulate the visibility of images or layers to emulate talking. There are a lot of tools out there for PNG tubing, and they vary greatly in the effects that you can achieve and the way that they're used. Some really popular tools I can think of off the top of my head are ViatoTube Mini, PNGtuber Plus, and Reactive by Fugitech. And some of the lesser known tools and methods of PNG tubing that I've looked into before are things like Honk, LandyTube, and a new tool called PNGtube Remix by the Mime, which is a remix, for lack of a better word, of the PNGtuber Plus tool, which is no longer supported by its dev, using open source code and adding a bunch of extra features. But you can even run a PNGtube.
What were you guys doing for the VTuber Summer Slam?
Like scale to sound and image react, pictured here in this setup by Shock.
Because this is what I'm doing for VTuber Summer Slam.
Setup with just 2 layers that toggle on and off, or you can
Oh my god.
layers to create some really advanced effects. The beauty of RahiTuber is that RahiTuber can do both.
Both.
There are a ton of reasons why I switched to RahiTuber and never looked back. I won't get into the details of those benefits right now because this video is already going to be pretty long, and we'll actually get to see all those benefits in practice throughout this tutorial. Some key notes to consider though: RahiTuber is super lightweight.
Nice.
It hardly impacts my CPU and GPU at all, even when I'm running multiple models and capturing them all in OBS. The dev, Rahisaurus, is insanely responsive when it comes to helping people with trying to figure something out, or addressing bugs, or adding new features that are suggested by the community. RahiTuber is insanely customizable, whether we're talking about physics, mouse tracking, idle movement.
Oh damn, the Ender Dragon.
You can simply control how much those things affect the model by inputting the number yourself into the UI. And that high level of customizability
This looks terrifying.
Possible for me to do such interesting things with PNG tubing. Hello, what's up? It's me, VoiceOver Kip again. It's actually VoiceOver Kip again because this is the most recent edit I'm making. I am am showing you right now, actively showing you, version 13.5, which is the newest one as of today when I'm recording. And I'm only re-recording the beginning of this part of the tutorial just to show you what your initial load should look like. So if you download it through... Oh, wait. I forgot to talk about download and install. We're doing that first. Voiceover Kip again. We're going to talk about how to download and install RahiTuber. So the first thing you're going to do, you're going to head to the itch.io page, linked in the description, to find the download link and information. The software is available for free, but you can contribute with a donation if you'd like to. RahiSource has provided us some instructions and tips for installation here on this page, and they're very important, so I recommend checking here before you do anything. RahiSource says you can download and install the folder manually from this page, but they recommend that you use the itch.io official app for your install.
I did not do that.
Easy and clean, and itch.io can verify the download so you don't get potentially yelled at by Windows Defender. If you did decide to download it manually, note that since RahiTuber is free and signing in an executable is not, it isn't signed, and so your Windows or your antivirus might try to block it. Block the exe specifically.
I have never gotten so far in Minecraft as to try and fight the Ender Dragon. It looks terrifying.
Beyond that, when it comes to your firewall or your defender being Angie,
Angie.
using the itch.io app method instead. You can launch the program through the itch.io window in the app, or you can go into the folder wherever it is and find the RahiTuber_64.exe or just RahiTuber.exe if you don't have a 64-bit system. That'll be the executable for your RahiTuber program. I recently switched to the itch.io app method instead and moved everything there.
I only did because they were already close. It was my first time. Damn. Hello, Heavenly Bread Father. We're learning how to make a PNGtuber in RahiTuber. This person's tutorial is hilarious. What is happening? An ad's gonna start in about 6 minutes. When it does, I'll pause the tutorial. You just make them. Wow, Heavenly Bread Father. Wow. Wow.
Right, so we're here. We're ready. We've run the program, RahiTuber.exe, and this is what it'll look like for you when it loads up. We get these cute icons up here that RahiTuber gave to us in a recent update. You can choose to keep these if you want, but you could also go into advanced settings and find the setting. I don't remember what it's called. Exposed. I'm recording this before I do the video. The layer set UI setting is what you want. And there's an option for default. My bad. No, there's an option for legacy, menus, and buttons. The legacy is the old version. So if you're watching any of my older tutorial VODs, you'll see that version.
No spoilers. I haven't seen that movie yet and I want to. Ah!
Mostly using the menus option because I like that better. So I'm a switchy over, but you can use what you want, depending on what you like personally. I'm pretty sure all the same options are there, but if you're seeing me do something and you can't find the button for it, just try switching to the menus option to follow along with me. Okay, goodbye. Voiceover Kip is leaving, and now we're going back to normal Voiceover Kip, who was doing this in, I think...
What version am I on?
13.4, but it might be slightly earlier than that. Either way, it'll be definitely...
Also saw it and didn't watch the movie. I was flabbergasted.
The file UI should be the same, and I think that's the biggest change.
Thank you.
If there's any settings that you have that you're not seeing in this part of the tutorial, those settings will be things that we probably cover in later levels anyway, so don't worry too much, but let me know in the comments if I missed anything. Before I really got into adding our layer and the sprites and the settings for it, I decided to talk about the more general settings we can find around the UI, including the advanced settings and this layer set menu. So we can see under File, we've got New, Open, Save, Save As, Make Portable, and Reload. Make Portable is actually an exciting new feature that was just added where we can export the layer set to be imported to other people's RahiTubers, aka you can share your models.
Ooh.
We've got this layer menu where we see new layer, new folder, and remove.
Why not a medium popcorn bag if I go alone?
Edit states and remove all state. Our global settings are not really going to have an effect until we have something to see, but this is how you would globally change your position, rotation, and scale. And then all the way down here we have our audio input settings. We're not going to mess with it until we have a layer loaded in so we can see the effects as we change the settings. You have some more buttons at the very top of the window that I ignored initially, like the close menu.
Too much? Aw.
With the escape key or right click. We have the pop-out menu option, which is going to bring out a window that you can move around. It will also hide the window from your OBS capture, which can be useful. And you click that dock menu to put it back. We have a help tab here for some notes from Rahisaurus, as well as an FAQ link and some information about the software. And last, but certainly not least, we have this advanced settings.
13.9 is what we're on.
Around as you need to. We'll go through each of these settings one by one, and I'll explain them the best that I can. Menu start is pretty straightforward. This will just make it so that the menu doesn't or does start when you open Rigging until we actually have layers showing, like this layer bound setting and mouse tracking and use spout 2. So I'm going to skip over explaining them. We'll learn as we go what exactly they do as we need to toggle those settings off and on. Show FPS is pretty straightforward. It's just going to put a little FPS frame per second indicator in the corner when the menu is not showing.
This is absolutely how I watch PNG tutorials in general. I'm just like skipping around. I'm like, this is great. Please, I don't care. Please get to the point. I'm losing focus. Hi, Lacey. Oh, you're star doing it. What day? What year are you on? What day? How's it going? Who'd you marry? Who are you marrying? Tell me everything.
We'll change the scale of the UI. The check for updates button will make something appear kind of over here in the UI. I think it's like a little flashing dot when there's an update available on itch.io. And once again, a lot of these settings are not going to apply to us yet, and I don't want to waste too much time, so we'll adjust them later as they become relevant.
Oh, you guys are so cute with your Stardew.
Our empty RahiTuber. We'll have this layer added, and when we don't have the minimal layers option toggled on in advanced settings, this is what we will see.
1 second. Do I also need to do it up? Year 1, Thursday, 25. Okay, 25 of what? And Shane. Oh, girl, you can't fix him, okay? Too sleepy for do. Valid. If I could multitask and learn and do this and play Stardew at the same time, I probably would. Oh, so Spring, you restarted. Look at you go.
By default, we'll already have things like blinking and a talking effect and some idle animation. Right now we don't have anything on the layer and no sprites, but you can see it with that little pink dot. That's the pivot point of this layer. So now, first things first, we're going to go in, click that question mark under the idle, and add our idle sprite. And right here, I'm just using this plain sprite to demonstrate the default settings that we've got already on this layer. At this point, I decided I wanted to show the difference between the default layers and the minimal layers, so I deleted the layer that we had set here and toggled on create minimal layers, then added a new one. As soon as I expand the layer, we can see that we don't have all of those defaults there. So we don't have, by default, blinking and talking, and we don't have any kind of motion. We're just standing right still. So now using this minimal layer, I'll go one by one through.
Oh, okay.
Right now,
I did see the joke, but I wasn't quite sure how to take that. Only married Shane once. It's my perfection farm, and my farmer is Deborah the trucker. I love that lore. That's great. Stardew Valley Extended is my new addiction. Love that for you. I really need to look into Nexus mods and fucking mod that shit up, yo. Maybe add some Stardew on my Variety Tuesdays. Oh, okay, hold on. I wasn't paying attention and ad started. BRB.
I'll take it.
Oh my god, this actually goes. Alright, ladies, get on the instruments.
What the fuck?
Yeah! Why does this go hard?
Wait, I didn't realize we could do this here. Hold on, I gotta switch now. Let me see.
What the fuck?
I'm a musical genius.
What is this?
Oh my god.
I fucking cannot.
Aren't watching this.
Yeah, but no one tell her. She'll find out the hard way.
Okay.
Oh my god! Switch channels. Okay. I can't.
Kobe!
Oh my god, Kobe, go! Go!
Oh my
Go!
god, we did it.
Get in the bell, Kobe!
We did it.
Go! Shut the door! Shut the door!
You gotta shut the door! Kobe,
Oh my god! Squoosh! Whoa! I'm dancing. Look at my tippy tap toes. Scooter? Okay, how are you alive?
I've never been in this position before, so I don't know the best way to go about it.
Ah!
Did it work? There's no chance that that worked.
It followed me. Do it again. Here, I'll do it to myself. There we go. Oh, thanks, babe. You're so nice. You're so nice. Oh. Thank you, Lydia. Boop. There we go. The giggles. He's just dead in the fucking
It's
ditch.
just blub, blub, blub.
Does it do the stupid thing where it's like 1 HP?
I don't remember actually.
Oh no, not a lot, but it does something.
He's like, no.
That was personal.
That-
That was fucking personal. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. The extended mod is my favorite. We can marry the wizard. I need to know who voted Shane because we could have gotten the wizard as a bachelor. There are very few games that I'll use Workshop for. The only ones I can think of off the top of my head are Civ 5 and Brotato. Are you talking about the Steam Workshop?
Hovering over swap when talking. When we toggle that, we get to see that talk sprite option. And here, as soon as we pick our talking sprite, right away we actually see that we can talk. We're swapping the sprites when the program detects us talking. You can see the talk threshold is going a little bit crazy. That's because we need to edit our audio settings.
Okay, so it looks like part of this is it works like the same as RahiTuber, which I think is cool. A lot of mods I use require some kind of mod extender. Project Zomboid. Why did my tracking die? I literally was doing nothing. Steam Workshop, okay. People who like Shane want someone they can fix. Mood. Hi, Vivian! How are you? Civ 5 was my first Civ. Civ 5 was also my first Civ, and then I gave up because I didn't like it. Because it was a little boring. And also I didn't really understand it. But I got it for free. so I don't feel bad. Project Zomboid is fun, but also really, really intense to play by myself. Yeah, I'm learning Rahi. We all learning today at the same time. I know I cannot fix Shane, so I did it for the bit. For the bit. That's why you invite your friends to watch and judge you. My only Civ. Yeah, I thought I was gonna really like Civ, but then I really didn't like Civ. So I'm glad I didn't spend money on that. I'm just not a huge fan of strategy games because I don't think ahead well enough. Oh, you know what? That's what I was gonna do after my break. I completely forgot. For those of you just joining us, we are raising funds today for Gamers Outreach. I'm gonna show a video here in a second. They basically bring video game carts to children's hospitals, and it's super freaking cool. And so we're raising funds for that today through their VTuber Summer Slam. So let's watch that video here real quick. And I'll be RB.
This is a Gamers Outreach Cart, or go-kart for short. It's a portable video game kiosk built specifically for hospitals, created by Gamers Outreach. Each unit helps provide recreation to patients and their families inside hospital rooms. The go-karts can be disinfected easily and have 360 degrees of movement, making them ideal for transport in hospitals. Go-karts can accommodate a variety of gaming consoles. They also come with wired controllers, a gaming monitor, and an assortment of different games. They're equipped with a lift mechanism that allows the height to be adjusted. Go-karts provide a safe, flexible, and efficient way to ensure patients have access to entertainment during their long-term treatment. To learn more about Project Go-Kart, visit gamersoutreach.org.
And yeah, that's what we're doing. We're raising funds for those cool thingamabobs. So go ahead and I've pinned the link, but also there's the extension in my panels below if you would like to donate. At $100 raised, I will do an art giveaway. So there's that. And $200 raised is a Steam game giveaway. So there's also that. I was doing something. Oh, can't play strategy games. I do not think. Same. I like to turtle in strategy games and then release all my nukes at once. Mr. Lumi loves strategy games. He tried to get me to play Command and Conquer with him. I did not enjoy myself, but he's like all about Command and Conquer and Total Annihilation and all that stuff. Civ 6 was good. I got 7 from the library for my Switch and it was meh. Yeah. I want to love strategy games, but I don't. Okay, I was working on getting her PNGtuber put into the Rahi. I'm gonna say whiskey. So I can import, because I want to try and do their idol. Hi, it's open. Yes. Mouth closed. Select. Oh, it's so big. I think the only strategy game I played took me half an hour per battle. It was bad. How do I make it smaller? Why are you so large? Hello? How do I make it small? Hello? Why are you so big? How do I resize? Canvas. Scale. Change the scale. Oh. Oh! There we go. That's more reasonable, except I didn't want the one with the cat. No cat. There we go. We're gonna start with no cat. Okay. Actually, it wasn't the only strategy game, but it's the most recent. Fair. Okay, so then what are they doing in their tutorial? They did blink, talk, open mouth. Okay, so it doesn't accept GIFs, so we'll figure that out. We'll just do this one for now. And the blinking is gonna go mouth closed. So we're just gonna see what this does for now. I loved the CNC franchise, also a fan of the Subcom franchise and Sins of a Solar Empire. Okay, let's continue to follow along.
So
Whenever-
when I come down here to audio input, this is going to be very important for us to adjust to get the effects that we want. It's also very important to be aware that your settings for your mic and your voice are probably going to be super duper different. A lot could change depending on what filters your mic already has.
Interesting.
How loud you can speak, etc. My mic, a Blue Yeti, comes with its own software, some kind of Logitech G-Hub type thing. And I think it turns the gain all the way up or something like that. Anyway, RahiTuber thinks I'm being super loud even when I'm speaking at a normal volume. It kind of works because it's still detecting when I'm not talking and then passing that talk threshold, which is what indicates to the layer when the sprite needs to be swapped. However, it's very sensitive and it thinks I'm going way past this max level every time I speak. The max level is probably going to be the setting that you want to mess around with the most. It'll have the most effect. When I drag it down, you can see that my talk threshold, the audio indicator, becomes more sensitive. When I drag it all the way up, it becomes less sensitive. And you can kind of see that I'm not hitting the talk threshold, the maximum talk threshold, as much when I have it at that high value of 5. So I was clicking and dragging on the slider to get those values, but actually when you hold control and left click, you can turn it into a little dialog box where you can manually enter. I needed to set it to something really high in order for the software to not think I'm screaming. You can see right away when I set it to something crazy like 40, my threshold looks pretty normal. When I'm normally speaking, which I am in the video too, I'm voicing over right now with the same volume.
Okay, so that's a little bit more normal.
And it will detect when I'm speaking, but it won't see me as super aggressively loud, and that'll be useful when we're talking about loudness effects or having a scream threshold, which we'll go over in a little bit. This next setting here, softmax, is related to the max level. Toggling it on will make it so that I guess you can exceed that max level. The software will account for that. I don't notice a huge difference. It might be because I have my max level so high, but personally, I don't have it toggled on. You might find you have different results turning it on, so try it. Again, F around and find out and see if you notice a big difference. The soft fall setting is pretty cool. In other programs, it might be referred to something like gravity, sort of. What it actually does is it slows down the time it takes for the audio level to fall back down to 0. So you can see the effect directly on the threshold if we start adjusting it, or you can see it in the way that I'm bouncing. It takes longer to get from the higher level that we've reached to the bottom level. Moving this slider up higher makes for a more floaty, kind of slow descent and a slow switch between the mouth opening and the mouth closing. Turning it all the way up really boosts that effect. We almost never come back down below the talk threshold. Turning it way down makes it so that there's barely a time in between the speaking and the not speaking.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Pop, pop, pop. A more energetic, quicker switch between the two states. Depending on what you're doing with physics
Interesting.
and how your filters react to the loudness of your voice, if you have that setting on, the soft fall will have various types of effects. For me, I find most of the time I hang out around this 0.80 mark. Really, it's entirely up to you and the type of vibe you want to give your model. Audio filter is your basic setting for cutting out sounds like your mouse and your keyboard. I have software that I think cuts out most of that built into the mic, but it's not always perfect. So I could find some use in turning it on, but I actually find that more often than not, it won't pick up my voice when I'm being very quiet when I have it on. So I have better results just keeping the audio filter off and dealing with it if the audio filter picks up my mouse and keyboard. This next setting that I'm playing with is compression. Compression is kind of a tricky one to explain, but you can visually see the effect right away. It basically, it caps my audio right at that indicator, and it'll change based on your max level. So a lower max level will make that compression cap you at higher on this bar. It's a little bit difficult to explain, like I said, but try it out and see the differences. I
don't understand what they're talking about.
Compression on at all because my software thinks I'm being so loud all the time. It's kind of like sticking me at max constantly when I have compression on. RahiTuber version 13.5 has given us a new audio-related setting, smooth input available on each layer underneath the talk threshold bar that we just spoke about. This setting allows us to individually control how each layer reacts to our audio input levels. While our global audio settings like max level and soft vol will still have their effects on every layer, all of them together, this smooth input setting will give us the ability to further smooth out the audio levels here on this specific layer, so peaks and dips in volume will appear less extreme when it comes to how the layer moves.
Oh.
So the difference will be most noticeable on any layers with an individual motion talking setting. We'll show this in more detail when we get to that part of level 1 in a little bit.
I love their transitions. They're so funny.
So once I was pretty much happy with the audio input settings, I went into these tabs to talk about them a little bit. We first started with this screaming tab.
Same, Lacey.
The program will listen for us to reach a certain scream threshold that we can set. This is where those audio settings will come into play and why I was pickier about my max level, because I do want to be able to reach that screaming checkpoint or threshold, but I don't want to be reaching it all the time. This is because there are some really cool effects that we can apply when we reach the scream threshold. Arguably the coolest one is you can swap your sprite to a different image when you reach that threshold. In my case, I didn't really prepare anything for this model to be able to swap to when screaming, so we didn't add a sprite there, but we can toggle it on and add a vibrate effect to kind of like shake when we're yelling, when we're stressed, when we're mad in a game or whatever. I turned the scream threshold way down so we could actually see the effects, because I didn't want to actually scream at my mic to be able to trigger it. And then I realized we did have to set a talk sprite in order for it to recognize that our mouth should be open when screaming. And by playing with these vibrate settings right here, you can see that the effect can be kind of wild. So next we got into this blinking tab, and when we're not using that minimal layers toggle, this is actually toggled on by default. In our case, it was toggled off.
Hi, Mossy!
Turn it on, we get this spot where we can add a blinking sprite. So here I added idle blink, and if we watch for a second, we can see that eventually I will blink, I think, maybe. Oh, there we go. So the blink is by default set to a certain randomized delay in between. And in our case, blink while talking is not toggled on, so it will only work when we're idle. When we toggle it on, now we can actually blink while we're speaking too. And in that case, I added this talk blink sprite. So now we have a sprite for when we're talking and blinking. The blink duration is what sets the length of your blink, and the blink delay is the amount of time between your blinks. Adding a variation will make it so that the delay is not always that number that you've set. It'll instead add...
Okay, I need to pause for a second and make sure I could do what I'm doing. Next Tuesday, I get to go to Total Shopping Spree, but I'm going to spend my money like a nerd. Ooh, what are you going to buy? Tell me everything. Okay. So, let's see. I can set up the sprite sheet, it looks like. Sprite sheet. What is this? What is it? Oh, go to one store and it's a D&D store. I love that for you. Make your own sprite sheets. Okay. So it's no cat, no cat, no cat. Is this a spreadsheet? Where's the... Okay. Horizontal. There we go. Now I can see them all. I guess that's correct. I don't know. Okay. Downloads. Sprite sheet. Desktop. Whiskey. Eyes open. Sprite sheet. Now I just need one for eyes closed. So we're gonna go. No cat. No cat. No cat. Oh, I need to erase, I guess. Start over. There we go. Because it was going to have all of the sprite sheets. There we go. Okay. Is that in the correct order? Did I do that? Okay. It's important the order that things go in. No cat, mid, open, horizontal. Yes, okay. Okay. So now we've got those in there. Go back here. How do I upload this sprite sheet? Let's try talk. Oh, there we go. Eyes open, sprite sheet. And then eyes closed. Oh, I need to adjust that. Okay. Frame count. What is that? 3? How do I make it work? I guess I'll have to keep watching the tutorial to see. Oh, sheet columns and rows. 1 column. 3. Wait. 1 column, 1 row. What? Okay, I'll keep watching the tutorial. Cleaned my kitchen, and that had a huge-ass mess and got rewarded with Hispanic food. Fuck yeah! Alright, let's go back a little bit.
A randomized variation to that delay. So in this case, because our blink delay is 6 seconds and our variation is 4, what that means is instead of blinking every 6 seconds on the dot, it can be anywhere between 2 seconds, so 6 minus 4, or 10 seconds, 6 plus 4. I mostly keep these settings the same when I'm doing blinking layers like this. I like the effect that it has like this. You can mess around with it if you want.
Best reward. Agree.
Blinking looks. The next tab down is this motion inherit tab. We only have 1 layer, so we can't do anything with this. But to recap what it will be, we can set a parent layer there where it says off. You can select another layer to be the parent, and in that case, any motion that we're applying to that parent will be passed down to this layer. And that's when the physics that we'll set later will come into play. The physics will react to that inherited motion. I know what you're thinking. I like your funny words, Magic Man. Later, as we're doing a more complicated setup, we're not touching motion inherit at all. Lastly, we got to talk about this transform tab. So we can adjust the layer's rotation, and we can adjust the scale here. Now this sets the original dimensions and position of your layer. So this isn't the same as animation, physics, and motion. This is the base position of your layer. We have a new rotate children toggle here that actually came out in an update, I think today. It'll be useful later for when we do have children set, aka other layers.
Children?
Motion of this layer. And we're trying to rotate everything all together. Obviously, it doesn't matter. With the rotation, though, an important note is that we rotate around the pivot point. Pivot point is that little pink dot that you can see moving around as I adjust the sliders to the left.
Oh.
It's a little bit difficult to explain why exactly the pivot point matters so much until we're actually doing our physics lab. But I demonstrated just by moving around the pivot point, or moving the pivot point around, so we can watch the rotation that I'm manually adding, and we can see the difference in how the layer actually moves around. For the most part, unless you're adding physics to the model, changing the pivot point is not going to matter too much unless you want a different effect as you're inputting your rotation right here. Although it might be, if you're doing multiple layers and you do want to do physics with rotation effect later, it might be best practice to set these pivot points as you go. By default, the pivot point is going to be calculated as just the center of the layer, and it'll matter a lot when you're trying to do rotation physics later, as I'll demonstrate in the more intermediate section of the video. To me, there really is no hard rule for where the pivot point needs to go. There's just kind of a general idea of where it makes sense for the pivot point to be when rotating. I think the rule of thumb that I go with is the spot on the layer that should move the least is going to be where the pivot point is, so where it should move the least when rotating. That isn't always the case, and sometimes it's a little bit hard to understand where exactly the pivot should go. The best way, as usual, is to go around and find out. Just place the pivot points in different spots and rotate your layer to see what happens. Now I'll give you a sneak peek of the mouse tracking settings down here. When we toggle this track mouse on under transform, that's how we get our mouse tracking on the layer.
Interesting.
These are the default settings that are automatically populated when we turn on the mouse tracking. If the settings look like they scare you, good. No, we're going to talk about this later and explain them in depth. This was just to play around so we can see the very basics. We have this new only when visible toggle down here under the transform when we turn on track mouse as well. That will affect things later as we're adding mouse tracking to layers. Doesn't really matter right now. We're not going to keep the mouse tracking anyway. I forgot to talk about this preserve position toggle as well. That affects the pivot point. So when you don't have it toggled on and you're moving the pivot point, it'll actually move the whole layer instead of just the pivot point. I didn't record anything to demonstrate that, but for the most part, I don't have any specific use cases for why you would want to move the whole layer when you're adjusting the pivot point. I think that setting is there because Rahi was worried about
Love me a good Mexican Coke with the sugar cane.
The method of moving the pivot point changed. Beforehand, it would move the whole layer.
Individual.
When we don't have a motion inherit set, when it's set to off, we have this individual motion visible by default. Opening this menu will reveal the artists formerly known as bouncing and breathing, aka our talking motion, our idle motion, and our constant motion. Our minimal layer here did not come with these settings being turned on, but the default layers when you don't have minimal
Delvin.
Individual motion set.
I mean the soda. Okay.
So what do these actually do? Well, under the talking tab, we can select either none, loudness, or regular. I'm button in here really quick. Version. This is Future Kip again. In update 13.5, a new option for talking has been added to this drop-down menu. You'll see the once option now. We'll go into detail about all of the settings down here when we talk about loudness, because it's the main one that I use, but once will make your talking motion apply only once as your audio input reaches the layer's talk threshold.
Ooh, I do like that.
Return the layer to its normal position until the next time you speak. And selecting loudness,
I do like that, so it's not bouncing all over the place.
Because by default, this move up value
Bah.
of 80 is applied to the layer as soon as we turn on loudness. All of these boxes here set the maximum that this layer will move when
Oh my god, Lacey, same.
setting that listens to the loudness or the volume of your voice, and it will only reach that maximum move, rotation, or scale, depending on what you've set, when you reach your maximum loudness. So when we're talking more quietly or hanging out around that talk threshold, we're not moving as much as if I were to scream. Using my control and left click, I edited this amount to make it really high. I chose 500 just so we can see exactly what that's doing. Essentially, when I'm not speaking at all, we are not moving, and the louder I am, the more we're moving. Something I forgot to mention is anytime you see these two boxes next to each other, one on the left is going to be your x-axis or horizontal movement, and the one on the right is going to be your vertical or y-axis movement. So we don't have to only move when we're speaking. The motion could also be in the form of a rotation in either direction, or a scale effect, which by default is uniform because we have this constrain toggle set. As soon as we turn that off, we can start adjusting the horizontal and vertical values individually.
Oh, interesting. Stretchy, squishy. That's cool.
The other option we have in terms of talking motion is called regular, and we can pick it in this drop down. So what's happening is it's the same numbers that we can set in the move, rotation, and scale, but instead of it moving in accordance to our volume, it's going to hit that maximum that we've set. In this case, I have vertical move set to 100. Every time it reaches the end of this cycle, the cycle time is by us here. And we can slow it down and speed it up. Basically, in one cycle, we go from 0 movement to 100 movement that we have set right there, and it'll restart on loop as long as we're talking. And this will work the exact same with the exact same amount no matter how loud we're talking. We just have to pass the talk threshold, and it will start that cycle. Personally, I tend to use the
Interesting.
more often because I like the interactivity of it scaling along with my voice. I think it's really nice. The kind of subtlety that I can get if I'm speaking really quietly is really good. But there are uses for the...
I do like that. Very cool.
Layers and adding individual motion to your layers. There might be certain layers that you want to move the entire time you're talking and set up. Before I move on from the talking section, let's circle back to talking about the smooth input setting again on the layer settings. With talking motion applied now, we can start to play with that smooth input to see what happens. I'll put a lower max level on in the audio input settings so that we can see more variation in volume as I speak in the talk threshold bar.
Interesting.
Lower smooth input value or none makes the talking motion go from no movement to the max value that we set very quickly.
This is so in-depth. Low-key, I love it a lot. But also it's terrifying.
As I speak. Dialing it up makes it so that the talking motion looks smoother, for lack of a better word. I can still speak quietly. Hang on, maybe I should actually speak quietly. I can still speak quietly or get very loud and reach the screaming threshold if I want to. The movement between, the animation between those levels is smoothed out. The overall effect on the animation that you get for talking depends on your audio input settings and this setting here if you have smooth input on. So play with different combinations of all of them in order to get the look that you want. So the next individual motion type we'll get into is this idle motion, previously known as breathing. We have the same boxes here for move, rotation, and scale, and they're going to affect the layer pretty much the exact same. By default, we have this 30 vertical move and a scale of 0.10 for both vertical and horizontal. That's just the default. As soon as we turn on idle motion is what we get. We have a cycle time setting again. This will obviously change the speed of your cycle. This is another case where the motion will go from 0 to whatever number that you set in the box there, according to how fast the cycle goes. So in one cycle, you'll move, in this case, from 0...
I'm having issues. Hold on. Why can't I change the size of the window? Oh, there we go. Jiminy Christmases. Why did that get so large? I'm so confused as to how we're sizing this window and why. Because it doesn't behave like a normal window would. This is so weird. I don't like that. Why are you like... I'm so fucking confused. What in the... Alright, hold on a second. What is happening here? Full screen. Okay. Exit full screen. What? Window presets. Why is the size of this suddenly so strange? Okay, I wonder if I just... How the close? That was so strange. It like was not resizing properly. What in the world? Okay, what does this do if not appropriately resizes the window? No. Stop it. Stop it right now with your fucking bullshit resizing. Stop it. No. That is not the size I told you to be. What is happening here? What is happening here? I don't need it to be like itty bitty. I just need it to fit the fucking screen it's on. Oh my god. The slightest movement and it gets annoyed. Oh my god. Can you just behave like an appropriate window, please? Oh my god. I guess that's as good as it gets. Jesus. That was unnecessarily frustrating.
To 30 on the vertical axis, and will scale out to 0.10 and then come back to 0. This type of motion was called breathing in previous versions because that is the most straightforward way to use it, I think. But I like thinking about it as idle animation because depending on what you're trying to do, you can also use this to get kind of a bounce effect on multiple different layers, which is something I had to create some really scuffed setups for to try to do before we had individual motions. So I'm super happy that it's here, even if I haven't played around too much with it yet. I've mostly only used it for breathing. So while I was yapping, I toggled on this continue whilst talking setting before I did anything else because I wanted to be able to see what's happening. So now when we have that toggled on, the breathe cycle, or whoops, the idle motion cycle continues even while I'm speaking. I went through and set everything to 0 so that we could change each value manually, and I can show you what some of these other settings do. So we already kind of saw what the vertical move does, but I will turn this up to 100 to demonstrate. And oh, I went ahead and turned off the talking so that that wouldn't interfere with my demonstration. But I added a horizontal move of 100 as well. The positive values that we enter here will, for the horizontal, it'll move us right, and for vertical, it'll move us up. If I switched either of these to negative, it would flip the direction. So here I'm about to change the horizontal to a negative. And we can do that with our left click and control trick. As soon as I did that, now we're moving towards the left, and because it's a negative 300, and up because it's positive 300 on the vertical.
Interesting.
Change that to negative, now we're moving down and to the left.
Interesting.
The way that we move horizontally and vertically together is by following this diagonal path, this diagonal line. If we toggle on circular motion, it changes how that movement affects the layer. So we're still only changing this move value, the 300 horizontally and 300 vertically, but now we have a very different effect. We're moving around in a circle, which can have some really cool applications, honestly. I've messed around with this a decent amount and found some interesting effects that you can do by changing the idle motion settings while circular motion is on. This type of motion will also affect our physics later if we have that, so really interesting combinations of things you can do here. I started playing with the scale, and as soon as I did, while circular motion wasn't on, we can see it kind of just makes sense. We hit that maximum scale at the same time that we hit 300 pixels to the right, 300 pixels up. I actually don't know if it's pixels. I just said that, but I don't know what the unit of measurement is. Adding rotation, same kind of deal. It all comes back to 0, and then
Where did it go?
maximum at the end of the cycle, etc., etc. When we turn circular motion back on and we have this scale,
It's frozen somewhere.
a very different looking effect where it kind of almost looks like we're going around in a
OBS capture, okay. In memoriam. Why is it just frozen? RahiTuber, please. Behave yourself. The window's all fucked up now. I can't see my menus. Let me do this. Turn this off. I think we're gonna try and game capture Rahi. We'll see if that works. Full screen. OBS, game capture, Rahi. Oops. Rahi. Capture. Cursor. Okay. Is it just gonna work? No? Okay, there we go. At least now I can see my dang menus. All right. Actually, let me turn this back on. But do that. And then put my this over here. here so that I can at least see it. Okay. Hmm. What in the world? Milk bags. Oh my god.
You've made it so far already, and you've waited so long. I think you deserve a little treat. And if you're here watching my tutorials, I know what you want. Physics, please. A crumb of physics, please. But Kip, teacher cringe devil, you might be saying, didn't you already tell us that we're not doing motion inherit yet? We're doing physics. No, I know. Some of you might be itching to start trying some of the cool physics stuff that you've seen in mine and others' RahiTuber clips before. And I'm gracious and kind, and also I feel really bad that it's taking me so long. So I'm here to bring you just a little scrap of physics. It'll be like a sneak peek at some of the stuff you can play with before the next part comes out. And no, we won't actually be splitting up the layers at all. We're not going to be touching... Well, we'll be touching the microphone, apparently, if you're me. We won't be touching the art. We don't need separated layers for this, so if you have a PNGtuber that you've been using that's just the flat sprites, you could still have a little bit of physics. But how? I am going to have to make myself a liar for this just a little bit, because technically this isn't physics on a one-layer setup. This will be 2 layers. I'm sorry, but listen, it's super easy. I promise. Allow me to introduce you to one of the newer tricks that I've been using in my builds. Ghost layers. Shout out to Rahisaurus for suggesting a ghost layer as a solution for some of the physics problems I was running into early on in the tutorial project. The general idea of it, though, is using an extra layer that is invisible to our eyes as a parent layer in motion inherit physics, just to be able to give child physics, motion inherit physics, to our visible layer. We're still keeping it super duper simple, which is why I'm getting away with putting it in this part and not level 2. And for now, I want it to be more like an exercise for you to try and follow along with, rather than a full explanation. So, by now, if you've been following along, you should have a pretty simple 1-layer setup.
Thank you so much for the follow, Calypson. I appreciate you. And hello, Super. How are you doing?
All we're going to do is duplicate this layer and move it below our main layer. Now, this copied layer, the newest one, is going to be the parent layer. Our original layer will be the child. We are going to make that new parent layer invisible. You can do this in several different ways, whatever you want, but what you could do is you can turn off the swap with talking, scream, and blinking settings if you have them, and then use the tint setting on the remaining sprite to turn the A, which stands for alpha, value down to 0. Alpha is transparency, if you haven't done that before.
Oh, Calypso.
From the layer by erasing the links.
Thank you. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate it. How are you doing?
You can probably actually just hide the layer. We'll just need to turn off hide with layer under motion inherit settings on the child, which might not make sense to you because I don't know if I talked about hide with parent. Anyway, you could try it. I will be using the tint alpha method. Now let's open up this child layer. Remember that this is the layer we started with. So it has our sprites and all of the individual motion settings that I talked about earlier. They might be slightly different right now because I'm recording this much later, but I'm going to try to use the same settings. The first thing we're going to do is go to motion inherit and then tell this to inherit motion from our new parent layer, the invisible or quote-unquote ghost layer we made. See how a bunch of new settings just popped up right here? That's the physics effect. We now have access to those effects on this layer. A child layer in motion inherit is going to inherit whatever the parent has set for individual motion. This also goes for mouse tracking, but we're not touching that yet. Since the ghost layer was duplicated from our current setup, this new layer also has all of the same individual motion settings that we put on the original before. So then on the child layer, I'm going back into the motion inherit settings and make.
My sister is having a market in humid 88-degree weather, and I have to be there for support. No! Thank you so much, Super, for spreading the good word of me. And thank you for agreeing to follow, Calypso. We're just learning how to rig a PNGtuber and RahiTuber today, so we're doing a little bit of co-working.
Making sure that individual motion is toggled off. It should be selected by default when we attach a motion inherit parent, but if it isn't, we're going to turn it off right now. Notice though, even though we don't have individual motion on this layer anymore, it appears to be moving. Remember, the ghost layer, the parent layer in our case, still has those individual motion settings on itself. And right now we can change them if we need to, and you can directly see how it affects the child layer, which is the only layer visible right now. Now we're ready to start playing with some of the physics effects under motion inherit. In my earlier explanation, I said that the effects happen as a reaction or a response, I guess, to any motion this layer is inheriting from its parent. We won't go into detail about how these really work until level 2, because it's a lot, it's a doozy. But I do think that for the most part, these different effects, visually, depending on the type of brain and eyeballs you have, will kind of.
It looks like Calypso is a character from Animal Crossing with some cool sunglasses on.
Start to make sense in a way as you try them out yourself. I definitely recommend taking this opportunity to try different things and watch what happens. Hello, this is actually voiceover kit. This is the third one that you're hearing in this video, but in my original voiceover for this, I don't think I mentioned it, so I'm just gonna make sure that I clarify here. If you're playing with these settings, delay, drag, spring, you might not notice much of an effect right now. That's partially because the parent layer is like still invisible to you. If you were to make that parent layer visible again, you can give it like a low opacity or bring it back depending on how you made it invisible. You can see the difference in the movement of the child and the parent. And so later we are gonna, I'm gonna be giving you the kind of step by step to get like the jiggle, and I think we'll bring the parent back so we can compare them there too. But just right now, because I originally
I do have a Discord.
do that to visual.
You must be 18 or over, but it is right here. Where's my mouse? There it is.
More easily, or I think the way that we have it set up, if you've moved your pivot point off of the layer center, you'll be able to see rotation happening and stretch as well. We're gonna get more into detail
Wiggle, wiggle.
in the later part of this section, and then also in level 2, the motion inherit section. We'll get really in depth about why those effects only work with each other. But yeah, for right now, point somewhere, just anywhere you want, and mess around a little bit. And depending on what physics you're putting on it, if you're not seeing much from the idle motion, say you only have idle motion on, try the loudness and try yelling at the microphone instead watching the physics react to the bounce. So sorry for the likely over-explanation here. I hope you're watching this on like 2 times speed. That's what I would do.
No.
Too early. I'm only going to show you a couple of the settings just to do a simple jiggle. We're gonna turn Gibby into Jello. To get some version of a jiggle effect, you will want a combination of some drag, some spring, which you want to make sure is higher than your drag setting, and then you can select preserve volume in the stretch drop-down menu to see a little bit of a stretch and squash happen. You might have a good result already just with the default stretch settings, but you can definitely dial these up as much as you want. Remember, you can use control and left click on any of these boxes and set your own number. So you can really go crazy with this and set this to like 100 and 100 or something if you want to see what it looks like. And then just for clarity's sake, I'm going to go back into the parent layer and I'm going to turn up the opacity a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of a tint too. That's just for me to show you so you can see the difference between the original motion.
Congratulations, Calypso.
Versus what's happening to the one inheriting the motion.
Both of you, congratulations.
One thing I will mention though is your result results might look different from mine in terms of what the physics look like because of the position of your pivot point. So my other request or recommendation while you're trying out these physics is move the pivot point around while your physics are happening. We're using we're using the idle motion under individual motion, which is going to kind of constantly move. But you can try out the talking setting and let the layer bounce and look at what the physics do there. Or you can turn on mouse tracking on the parent.
Not the grade 8, y'all.
Around a little bit and look at the physics. Don't overthink the settings though, because you will get an in-depth guide from me very soon in the next video. But my warning to you is that you
Oh my God.
and will hypnotize yourself playing with this stuff. It so easily can literally just become Cocomelon. But here we are, with minimal effort. We've managed to keep our simple, quote-unquote, one-layer model, but now it just has a bit of extra oomph to it, and just one extra little layer, and it's not even visible, so it's fine.
If neither of you are 18 plus, why are you here? Legitimate question. Okay, part number 2. Why is Justin Bieber in this video? No, that's the thing. You can't. If you are not 18 plus, you should not be in my stream. That is my rule. It's stated in my bio. It's also a rule for my Discord. So if you are not 18 plus, you need to leave. I'm being dead serious. It's kind of you that you want to follow me and interact with me, but my boundaries are no minors. So, respectfully, I need you to leave. So, I'm going to be banning you because you are not 18 plus, and I made that pretty damn clear. So, again, thank you, but no. I don't know why children do this. I need to make sure that they didn't join my Discord, and if they did, I need to get them out. Hold on. Okay, no, it does not look like they joined. Let me make sure they're not already here. No, and... Uh-huh. Why does Discord make searching people so hard? I'm literally typing in their username, and it's just like, yeah, you can search up messages they've said. Like, no, I want to find them. They're not on my welcome, but their name is popping up. So hold on. Let me go to the members. Ban. Breaking rules. Ban. Not the fucking multi-factor authentication code. Discord, please. Super not in here? No? Okay, good. Bye, fetuses. Oh, Rahi does not like it when I leave full screen mode. I feel like I'm watching my little siblings get in trouble. Listen, I have it in my bio, my about me, 18 plus. They're the ones coming in here saying, yeah, I'm going into the 8th grade. That's like 14. Why are you here? I am not family friendly. I do not wish to interact with children. Get out. Bye. Let's open Rahi for the billionth time. Okay. 18 plus bio, 18 plus tag, 18 plus Discord. It's right there. And it's not a suggestion. Yeah. All I ask is that people respect my very clear boundaries. You said get out fetuses and my brain went show me fetus. No. Well, feet? Fetusy? No. I will raise money for the children. I do not want children in my stream. Welcome back from Adland. Why is... Because we can makes no sense. Literally. Why are you here? Because we can. No, you can't, actually. Bye. Bad timing? No. I mean, I just had to kick children out of my stream. I don't see... It shouldn't be awkward. Because I have laid out my boundaries very explicitly, and they chose to disobey them. Super has been here for a while, and I had no idea he was a child. They outed themselves today. They broke my boundaries. They're gone now. As simple as simple. Why is Rahi not capturing all of a sudden? I've closed it and reopened it a few times. Hi, Kai! RahiTuber. Thank you for the head pat. Okay, there we go. Part 2 of the tutorial. How are you doing, Kai?
Remember how cute that was? Well, that was then. This is now. But people can change, you know.
Thank you for the 25 biddies, Dosu. Did the same with some other people in mind. Super unfortunate. I mean, it is what it is. I wondered because Super mentioned school before, just not what year. Yeah, I had never asked. Also had Roblox on their profile, but didn't want to assume. Yeah. I have one story that's, when I first started streaming all those years ago. Uh-oh. I guess I just gotta get used to you clocking people. I was spooked. I apologize if I made anyone uncomfortable. I do apologize for that. But I very, very much stand on my boundaries of, you know, you need to be 18 plus. Don't be a fucking asshole. Don't try to bully me or my chat. I want everyone to feel comfortable, but children are not allowed here because that does not make me comfortable. Feels good to not be a child. Yeah. So I apologize if I made anybody uncomfortable by having to mom those children in my stream. That was not the intent, but the intent was to get my point across. Doing all right, low energy, still have some work things I have to finish before I can relax, but my day's okay. Yeah. Don't act like a Delvin. What does that mean? I appreciate you saying that, Luminous. But now I hope that since they are gone, we can kind of take a deep breath, take a pause, reset, recenter, and just move on as if it never happened. Yeah, what do you mean, Delphin? Very true, Lacey. They do need to respect boundaries. I push limits. Yeah, don't do that.
Tutorial series already, and if you're anything like me, it took no time at all to become obsessed with using RahiTuber. And if you're new here and you're confused about what the heck a RahiTuber even is, I'm gonna channel Anime Jesus from the recent art trend on Twitter and tell you.
I saw that while lurking, and I also had a suspicious feeling they were too young to be here. Something felt off, and absolutely no worries about enforcing your boundaries. I appreciate you. I'm used to folks coming in and acting childish, if that makes sense. Just being a mommy aesthetic VTuber, I get a lot of folks that, you know, come in here and act like children to an extent. And to be honest, if they had never mentioned anything, I would not have known, and they would have continued to be here until I found out. So it's like I don't want to just assume everyone that acts childish is a child. But if you out yourself, I have no choice but to stick to my boundaries and get you the heck out. I was startled, half lurking, and I've got a giant phobia of being in trouble. Oh no. I took comfort in your will to protect you and your community. Well, thank you. Is it just me that thinks or hears that someone is saying my name even though it's not? I get that a lot. If not, I'm gonna have to carve some kneecaps. Yeah. Respect boundaries or else. I hear my name all the time. Not the knees. Delvin with his knee problems. I'm almost 30 and act early 20s. I use Gen whatever lingo from TikTok, so I feel you. But just know, I can be an adult if I have to be. I don't want to be. Being an adult is dumb sometimes, but sometimes you gotta smack down. Lay down the law.
The level 1 video.
But I hope you guys take comfort in the fact that I try and keep this a safe space. Without children. I'm not ready for this mess. Don't worry, it'll be great.
Quick recap though, RahiTuber is a PNGtuber software that has recently been gaining attention due to how lightweight and customizable it is. My name is Kippy Cringe Devil. I make a bunch of stuff in RahiTuber, and this is my tutorial series where I really try to teach you in depth everything I've learned about RahiTuber so far. The series aims to show you from start to finish what I would do to bring this model, this chibi model, to life. And I've split it up into 3 episodes, each one representing a different level of difficulty for the PNGtuber.
I'm excited.
Over all of the fundamentals using a 1-layer PNGtuber as the example. In this episode, episode 2, is probably going to end up being the longest because we get really into the nitty-gritty of RahiTuber's physics. Level 3 will be where I get into the mouse tracking techniques that I've been using, as well as any other more complicated, more maybe confusing technique that I've taught myself. My mouse tracking is set up with the physics in mind. It's very tied and very intentionally made to work with the physics in a certain way. So we have to start there. This video is going to be even longer than the last one. I think it's going to be like twice as long.
34 going on 25 for me.
I encourage you to take it in parts if you want, or watch at 2 times speed and use the chapters to get to the part that you want specifically. But for those of you who watched the first and you've been waiting for this one to take your PNGtuber all the way through the steps, they are kind of organized in a linear-ish fashion. So each concept that I'm teaching builds upon the stuff that I've already covered in level 1 and throughout this video. I think I'm going to separate some of the more complicated, like deep dive material.
I told myself I wouldn't cook today, only eat leftovers, and now I'm in the kitchen because I was craving eggs and jalapenos. 18 with a short-term sense of humor. Yes, my humor is broken and I'll not grow up. It's okay, it makes you make good meme edits. Never change, Dosu.
I think it'll be really cool to know and keep in mind as you're setting up your stuff, but it's kind of overly complicated for a lot of the PNGtuber stuff you might want to do, and I don't want you to worry yourself thinking, oh my god, I have to know all this? No. It should be pretty evident which parts.
As someone in my 30s who leans more wholesome but doesn't filter myself unless necessary, and as someone who's also uncomfortable with children in my community space, I know I'll probably run into similar situations and am making the 18+ rule and boundary clear up front. Yeah. Yep. Yes. All the yes. All the uh-huh. It's not like we are raving sexual lunatics in the entire server. I do have specific 18 plus channels for the more raunchy topics and art, but still. I've had children in my server before. It did not go well. I just don't want to deal with it anymore. Children are too vulnerable, they're too impressionable, and I don't want to have to police everyone in my community to be careful, there's children here, you know? It's just easier to just not allow children than try and police everyone's behavior around them. I use the NSFW filters that Twitch has. Of course, children lie, but it's less common to see them. Exactly. Thank you for head pat. Actually, yeah. See, that's the thing too, is I forgot to set Twitch's 18 plus thingy, but I just fixed it. I found it. I both love and get aggravated with you, Dosu, and that stems entirely from playing Fortnite with you. Yeah. I found it dumb. I asked if I could swear. I keep saying or frick. Nah. You could absolutely swear in my server, in my community. They speak a language I don't understand and lack the ability to take anything seriously. Exactly, because they're just not developed yet. And that's not their fault. But they need to not lie to get into adult spaces, because we keep these adult spaces to protect them. And we can't protect them if they lie. I was gonna say, are some redeems broken, like Bonk? It shouldn't be. Mix It Up is open, and you have been able to throw things at me. Let me try Bonk. Oh, that's weird. You can't see it, but it happened. Speaking of Fortnite, what the fuck happened? What do you mean? I just don't play it anymore. I might have a whimsical, colorful galaxy aesthetic with what I'm building towards with my VTuber, but I'll still be 18 plus for safety. Exactly. I know I was quite the liar. I mean, that's the thing, is we all were. Like, I just kind of assumed that we all were. I definitely did some shit that I wasn't supposed to do growing up, and I should not have done that. I should have just listened to the rules because they're there for a reason. And children just don't understand that. They just see a boundary and they're like, I don't like that that's there. And so they try to surpass it. And then they get molded by the terrible, terrible place that is the internet. Is it because... Should this be up here? What if I do that? What if I try out Bonk now? Here, we'll do this one. Oh, yeah, that's broken, all right. I'll have to see what's going on with that. Do not filter your fucking language. It's part of your whole fucking kick-ass personality. Oh my god, why? I'm trying to scroll through chat. There we go. I'm similar in being mid-30s going on 25. Physically a mess, but in my mind I don't feel very different than my late 20s. Yeah. Try to help out by being the person I wish would have helped me when I was young. Yeah, that's the whole idea. Guidance and life lessons from experience, yeah. I play Fortnite. Driving is not in my name, but I can fly and crash with cars and it's worth it. Though I haven't felt like an adult since I became an adult, I'm kind of disappointed. Yeah. We've all done some dumb shit. I've straight up blanked large chunks of my younger life because of my horrendous choices. Let me try and fix... Let me see what's going on with the throwing program. I don't know why it's being weird like that. Nope, where's the throwing? There it is. Bring this up and then... this and move you here. And we're gonna see what we need to fix. Okay, trigger manager, that's all fine. Channel points. Object, it's the hammers. Okay, aim. Auto detection. Program go burr. My horrible choices would be a 10-minute compilation of me trying to kill Lumi with physics. Overlay relative. Presets normal. Presets drop. Bonk. Test. Well, you can't see anything with this in the way. Mostly it was the child leash we needed to put on you. Dosu, where are you going? Dosu, pay attention. Dosu, we've left you behind. Yeah. Bonk, let's try that again. Why aren't the little models showing up? I only really feel like I've become an adult since like 33. That whole childhood cancer thing really delayed my development, along with narcissistic dad. I'm really glad to have my friggin' frontal lobe grown now. I'd rather have a leash than a car. Okay, let's close the throw program and try and open it again. And see what we can come up with and see if we can get it to work. Because I don't know what is going on. It's just not showing up. The fact that you lived through cancer as a child is incredible. You're amazing, and I'm glad you made it. I agree with everything Smudge just said. I always wonder, how do I manage to break every single game I play? That's definitely a you problem, Dosu. Throw on redeem queue cleared, no. Only execute first valid trigger, no. Full screen, whatever, VSync, okay. Spout 2, yup. API enabled. Manual throw, show preview. Okay, that all looks good. I've been lacking on drawing, so out of boredom I drew Remitsu. A good choice, truly. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, so that's loading now. So let's try Bonk again, see if that's loaded back up. Okay, so that works. Maybe it just needed a simple reset. Bodied. Speaking of Remitsu, hi Tatsu! Okay, it seems like everything's working now, so that's good. I strive to break everything. Banned. Gotta flee a stinky dragon, saw what I said. You're not safe anywhere. It was awful, but it wasn't hard. All I had to do was lie there and let the nurses do their things. Just had to handle the whole throwing up thing. Arguably the worst thing ever. Mentally delayed a ton, though I was pretty already delayed. Can Tatu be banned for being old? No, Tatu is my son. He stays. You guys are hilarious.
In my explanation are the parts that like you need to know, and which parts are kind of extra knowledge for fancier stuff if you want to do it later. But I'm new to this explaining thing, so if I do manage to get you lost, then I'm sorry. You can always ask me for help and extra clarification on socials. And this is a secret I'm hiding here. I haven't told anybody yet.
So that makes me a gremlin.
Some test models. I deleted most of them though, so I'd have to rig it again. I'm so excited to finally be here. Please excuse any scuff throughout because I did record my tutorials for this video in different sessions, but a lot of the especially advanced topics I recorded very recently for you so I can give my most up-to-date explanations. Okay, students, pick up your one-layer PNGtuber models from level 1 if you've got them, and prepare to tear them apart piece by piece so you can put them back together again.
No kibis were harmed in the making of this video. Oh, I was like, what happened? Where is it? What is happening? Everything that can go wrong will go wrong. This is true. Beautiful.
End up with the artwork split into PNG files with transparent backgrounds to be able to load them into RahiTuber for our manipulation.
Okay, that's what I thought.
If you're hoping to use PNGtuber art that you're getting commissioned by someone else, ask your artist if they can either provide you with separated layers as PNG files in a folder or a file with separated layers already, such as a PSD or something like that, that you can then export yourself. Keep in mind the original complexity of the art you paid for as well. If your artist usually makes art in PNGtuber Plus or for PNGtuber Plus, they will already be pretty well versed in separating the art, as that software also uses individual layers to animate. And on the other hand, if you're getting art made for something like VAutoTube or Fujitech, where if the art is merged to begin with, your artist might not be able to split those layers for you. In any case, if it wasn't part of the original package that you paid for, your artist might want to charge an extra fee for splitting the layers.
I definitely believe you, Lacey. I definitely believe you.
From the original artist and access to a drawing program, you can take the merged artwork and separate the layers yourself. This is actually what I'll be doing in this portion of the video, as I like to start with merged artwork. I just find it easier because of the way that I paint. Some artists might have it in their terms of use that they're not okay with their artwork being edited. Communication is key, so please do always ask if you aren't sure whether they'd be okay with you or another artist editing the artwork to be rigged in RahiTuber. If you're starting out fresh and would like to ask an artist to make artwork for RahiTuber rigging specifically, all you need to tell them is to make sure that you have access to separated layers as PNG files. It'll probably be easiest for you to get the files back in PNG format, but I will be quickly touching on a quick and easy way to export all layers at once as PNG if you are given the working file or...
Now I'm all feelsy and anxious. Thanks for letting me be vulnerable. Absolutely, anytime. My goal is to make this community feel safe for all of my adults. Okay, first point, adults. But I want you guys to feel like you won't be judged here, because I won't judge you, and if anybody does, they will be dealt with. So thank you for sharing your feelings with us today. My parents didn't raise me to be a liar. Trust me, it's deleted. Deleted! My parents didn't raise me to be a liar, so trust me, it's deleted. Ooh. I fucking love UwuBot so much. Everyone should have an UwuBot in their chat. Don't let her fool you. She secretly absolutely judges everyone. Listen. Listen. No. No. Shut up. I just really like gossip, okay? Says the person who judges his chat. Exactly! Point fingers at him! Pitchforks and fire torches! Don't look at me, look at him! They deserve to be judged. Don't judge me, Uwu. Could you imagine if UwuBot was in the Discord server? Oh my god. Wait, is there a UwuBot for Discord? Let's see. How will you judge me, oh great mother? If you're stinky, I'll know. And then I'll look at you like, stop being stinky. We don't deserve to be judged. Let's see. UwuBot Discord. Let's see if there is one. If there isn't, we could probably make one. I don't know how. Nope. I mean, there is something called UwooBot, but it's not what I want. Here we go. UwooFi and your text. Discord API. Uwooify. Okay, now I know what to look for. Uwooify Discord bot. I wasn't on year 1, I was on year 2. Same thing. Oh, me when Delumi stream. Okay, so you can forcibly uwooify, but can it randomly uwooify? It might be old. Dipshitiot. Hello, welcome. Hi, Pippa. How are you doing? I should set a redeem to Uwoo speak something my chat gives me. You absolutely should. I have an Uwoo voice redeem. Oh, thank you for save the thing. I don't know. Is there a way to save this? I think it just kind of auto saves. Thank you. Those emotes are so cute. Welcome, welcome. I love your name. Just know this. Sleepy and tired? Well, welcome. Alright. We are learning RahiTuber today. We are also raising funds for Gamers Outreach. They bring these really cool go-karts to children's hospitals so that children in hospitals can play games. And it's been a little bit, so we're gonna play the video again. So hold on. Please enjoy the informational video.
This is a Gamers Outreach cart, or go-kart for short. It's a portable video game kiosk built specifically for hospitals, created by Gamers Outreach. Each unit helps provide recreation to patients and their families inside hospital rooms. The go-karts can be disinfected easily and have 360 degrees of movement, making them ideal for transport in hospitals. Go-karts can accommodate a variety of gaming consoles. They also come with wired controllers, a gaming monitor, and an assortment of different games. They're equipped with a lift mechanism that allows the height to be adjusted. Go-karts provide a safe, flexible, and efficient way to ensure patients have access to entertainment during their long-term treatment. To learn more about Project Go-Kart, visit gamersoutreach.org.
Another note for yourself or your artist is that the original art doesn't need to be at a specific size in order to work. RahiTuber can handle basically as much as your GPU memory can handle. Personally, I haven't gone above 3000 pixels by 3000 pixels. You can go bigger or smaller than that. It shouldn't impact the performance of RahiTuber too much. You can export them however you want. You could bring out each layer, crop it.
Nope, I was muted. Thank you. I forgot I muted my microphone because I was watching something, so I didn't want it to come through. But anyway, let me say what I said again. So yeah, those go-karts are what we're raising funds for. So if you would like to participate in the charity fundraiser, you can use the link that is pinned in chat, or you can use the extension in the bottom in my panels. At $100 raised, I'm giving away free art. At $200 raised, I'm giving away a free Steam game. There are other levels of goals, but we won't get there yet. Are you there? I'm here. Can you hear me? Everything says you can hear me. Can you hear me? I'm here. Hello, hello, hello. I forgot I muted my microphone to watch a video while we were watching the video. I didn't want my microphone to come through. Can you hear me? There's just a chat delay. Okay. Hello? Thank you, thank you. So yeah, we're raising funds for those cool video game go-karts for children in hospitals. Ah! Sorry, there's a delay. No, I was watching a video while the go-kart video was playing. And I muted my mic so that it didn't come through. And then I forgot to unmute. Told my friend I'd cook on our saved file. I sent her farm layout ideas. Hell yeah. Okay.
But then you'll see later that when loading your files into RahiTuber, you'll need to adjust the positions of all your layers under transform on each layer in order to get them in the right spot again.
Oh no, that's annoying, but okay, I get it.
All the files are saved at the same size and aspect ratio will save you that step. It is a little bit difficult to explain the pros and cons of cropping down your layers versus keeping them at the original size without touching on physics a little bit.
Okay, let's see if I can't get into Clip Studio and see if they have an easy way to export those layers. Let me see if I can rename them. Kitty, right ear, right earrings, right dangly, right ear. We'll just rename. Hello? Rename? I'll find it. I'll find it. Here, we'll just do this. Right ear. We have browse. Here, I'll play some music in the background while I'm going through this section of things. Since we don't have the video going, because I don't want it to get too far ahead of me. Oh, I still need to do this. We're gonna say closed. Closed. So these are lashes. This is the whole eye. We'll just say iris. And then this is just the whites. The whites of the eye. Unk and stick. Okay, here we go. That's the bun. Mouth. Whoops. Mouthy. Mouth mid. Mouth closed. Mouth open. Okay, that's all good. This is more than skin. That's just the whole ass head. Anyone in chat still alive? No. The immediate response. So this is outfit 1 top. Torso. Yeah, we'll just call this torso. Tail, this is tail. Oops. Outfit 1 bottom. Sorry, I'm a bot. Sorry, I hit Tatsu with a car. Not if you count brain death. Well, hello, Rahisaurus! Chat, we have the creator of RahiTuber in chat right now. Say hello. Rahi, I'm learning! Rahi, I'm scared, but I'm learning! I'm surrounded by corpses and fakes. How are you doing today? Also, thank you for creating such a cool program for the community. Dun, 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 dun. Upper legs, lower legs, thighs. Thighs. Yeah, guys can't see it, but I'm naming layers on Clip Studio. Can't listen in properly, but I hope you're having a good time. My DMs are always open for questions. Thank you! And we have lower legs. We love when devs come into chat. Okay. Okay, that's all that. So now we need to swap to the second outfit. Outfit 2 top. Outfit 2 bottom. The anklet. Anklet charm, that's self-explanatory. Okay. So is there just a simple export, not animation, not vectors, not webtoon? No, I'm literally gonna have to save every layer. Okay. We're gonna minimize that. We're gonna turn this back on so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, now let's spend some time exporting layers, shall we? We're gonna start with just the kitty cat. Get that out of there, get that out of there, get that out of there. Just the kitty cat. Export single layer PNG. So now we need, oh, layer pieces? Did I do this already? Okay. Cat. Save. Yes. Yes. Okay. Now we have right ear, but we're doing just the ear. Export. Right. Oh. Right ear. Now we have the right ear dangly earring. Thank you for the lurk, Paulette! Right ear dangly. Now we have the right earrings. Although, let's just put those on the ear, because they're not going to move the way I want them to. Export PNG. We're going to just call this right ear again. Right ear. And replace the other one. Yes. 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 Should probably officially lurk. Thank you, Whiskey. You guys are totally fine. If you lurk and never say anything, that works too. Oh, shit. First Giga left VShojo and now Zen. Damn. They ready to go back to indie. Holy moly. I wonder if Iron Mouse is next. Right, Madara, that's true. Matara, hers seemed way more suspicious, though. But then Giga made as sure everybody knew that this was, like, her own choice so that she could have, like, more control. And then Zen. I can't wait to see what Zen has to say. I really, truly wonder if Iron Mouse is next and, like, what's gonna happen to VShojo after this. The coolest thing I've caught in Stardew was the lava eel. I don't know that I've ever caught a lava eel. Okay, so that's that. Now the left ear. We're gonna start with just the ear. Feel my fantasy. I honestly don't know if Mouse will go soon. VShojo would have to truly F up. But I don't know that they've fucked up at all. Like, it sounds like it's truly like they just aren't getting any benefits anymore for being with an agency. Like, the way Giga put it, from what I understand, is it's truly like she's just not getting any extra benefits being there. And she finds that she would have more benefit being in indie again. I'll be leaving VShojo for new opportunities and a new adventure. So it seems like it was also Zen's decision. I'm wondering if there's, like, this new corpo. But Giga said she was going indie at least for a while. So I'm really wondering, like... Obviously, I don't think we're ever going to truly know their reasons. But it just makes you wonder, like, what sort of disagreement did they come to, even if it was amicable, you know? This one's left ear. Don't speak the language, but your booty don't need explaining. To understand is when you... I'm always gonna be like, corpo's gonna corpo. Valid. But I always found that VShojo was the better of the corpos. Because, like, Niji Sanji and stuff like that you find have the most issues on Twitter. We talked about Vshoujo being the modern day machinima. So I'm definitely intrigued behind their decisions, because it's like, for the longest time I feel like Vshoujo was the corpo that people strived for the most, because they let you keep your IP. They're, you know, it's not like you have to become this whole new character like Niji. But I don't know. Maybe corpo's really not all it's cracked up to be, even though Zen was with Vshoujo for the last 5 years. Like, that's a long time. But I don't know, maybe this will give more hope to indies. We'll see. We'll see. I'm still gonna keep doing what I'm doing, you know? What am I gonna change? Like, well, I'm not. I'm gonna keep trying to give y'all the best content I can. Like, it would be nice to have, like, a management situation just to help keep me organized, but, I mean, it is what it is. That's not something I can afford right now, so... Get a new model, why would I not want to use it because a corp is going to just slap me with a new one? I am more than content with this content. Well, thank you so much. If I ever go corpo, better believe I'm gonna keep this IP and keep using it. So if they make me change my IP, I'm just not gonna do it. Like, I don't need it or want it that bad. And for some people they do, and that's okay. But not me. I like being Mama Lumi. I have been watching Lumi evolve for the past 2 years, and she asks us what she's gonna change. See corpos as a good avenue for growth, but once you get to that level where you have a large enough audience to support yourself without a corpo, there isn't really that much of a reason to stay. A good viewpoint. Closed. I change stuff a lot, but it's only when I feel like I want to add something new, and it doesn't always work out. There's a lot of stuff I've tried in the past that I just don't do anymore. But I do constantly try and change things up. Okay, so we have the eyelashes. And then we have the iris. Now, obviously, I do not have the recipe for successful VTuber down pat. So, you know, take everything I say with a grain of salt, but I feel like I'm doing alright. You know, I made it to 1K before the year was up. What's a corpo? Corporation. VTuber Corporation. Bro, why this song? Because Mavis added it to the subscriber playlist. I'm just busting your balls. Bro, why not? Hi, Muzelia! How are you? We have the stick. Hair stick. And then we go to this song after. Mavis is a treasure we love. Good, how are you? I'm doing great. It's a good day. We're co-working, we're arting, we're learning RahiTuber. I'm waiting for my meme song to play. What you drawing? This is a PNGtuber commission for Whiskey, Bratty Whiskers. Right now I'm separating all the layers as PNGs so that I can plug them into RahiTuber for maximum movement. The bun, hair bun. Ooh. Hair bun. Can I please type? There we go. Then you get back up again. Hair. I think I cooked with the crop layout. Ooh, I love that. Feel free to share any of your images in my server. I think you're in my server. We have a dedicated channel for Stardew in the threads. You just like need to find it. It's been a while since it's been active, so you gotta go digging. Is RahiTuber like a PNGtuber application? Yes, it is. It's a PNGtuber program, kind of like how PNGtuber Plus is, how I've made most of my previous PNGtubers so far, like ViatoTube Mini, but more complex. It's just that PNGtuber Plus is no longer receiving updates from its dev. It's no longer receiving support. There was this big like explosion with the dev of PNGtuber Plus about how they like really don't actually enjoy the VTuber community, which is weird. Like, why would you make a whole entire program for a community you don't like? But whatever. So we're learning Rahi. There's also a new program called PNGtuber Remix, which is a lot like PNGtuber Plus, a lot more closely related. But Rahi involves mouse tracking, which is a new level of rigging for a PNGtuber that I am not familiar with, but I think is super cool. So we're practicing, we're learning, so that I can start offering a more animated PNGtuber, because I still can't do live 2D rigging for like full-on 2D VTubers, but this is pretty damn close. Yeah, Rahi looks super, super sweet. Also a dragon, so we love that. And anybody who can make a program that manipulates art like this is an absolute genius as far as I'm concerned, so. Here, let me get the window capture out of the way for now while we're not watching the tutorial. Bruh, I know, right? Then you get back up again. No mouth. PNG. Head. Heft. Head. But it involves all the layers being separate PNGs, so that's what we're doing right now. Mouth forms, we'll do mouth closed. So we're gonna make a sprite sheet for the mouth. Mouth forms. Closed. And then Mid. Gnarly. 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 Okay, so we've got the mouth forms. Gang, 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 gang. Outfit 2 top. Okay. Na 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 na. Everything's gnarly. Hello, eraser? There we go. I'm the shit. Let's get the torso back in here. Yeah, I'm the shit. Na 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 na. Making no. Outfit to top. Yeah, there. Save. Yes. Yes. Gnarly is a great word. I agree. I'm not. PNGtuber. Outfit. One top. Everything's gnarly. Torso. I'm the shit. I'm the shit. On your own. Torso. Tail. Pain and razor toast. Who are fighting alone? Outfit to bottom. Why does it look like that? Oh, because the tail covers it. Okay. That's fine, I don't care. Yeah, because if we go tail, yeah, you can't even see it. But we're gonna actually... Oh, that's right. Here, we'll go. And then the texture spray. I think it was just noise that I did. Just trying to blend the harsh line just a little bit. Okay. So that's going to be hidden by the tail for the most part. Outfit to bottom. And then we have the anklet charm. Okay. Figuring out how to connect these so that the outfits don't like move all crazy is going to be interesting. We have thighs. And the lower leg. Okay. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Two songs on your playlist that have shown up during the past few streams I've been here fully describe my personality. Lone Digger and Nyan Cat. Good, yes, good. Alright. Check my notifications. Nothing really. Cool. The video for Lone Digger is really something. Me, sexy, me. Pictures. Okay, so there's the layer pieces. Okay. Me, 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 me. Mm. Okay. Now we're gonna watch the tutorial again. Or continue the tutorial. There we go.
I have gone ahead and made a copy of the space layer here, and this one is cropped. Compared to the original face layer, we'll watch the big box move. You see that box? That's the full size of the original artwork, including all of the negative space around it. So when I loaded everything in, that had got put right where it's supposed to be, versus if I put the new layer back in its default position, you can see that it loads in right there, and I would have to move it manually. When it comes to certain physics, especially the ones that have to do with the pivot point and the ignore pivot section, which we'll get into later, some of these physics would apply to the entire layer. So if you have a layer with a whole bunch of extra negative space, the way that the visible part of the layer is affected is going to look different. So all that really means is that you might be able to have a better time more directly seeing how your physics affect the layer versus, you know, if this head was positioned over here on the layer versus over here on the layer, I might get different looks. And in that case, you can still get what you want. You just have to be more picky with how you move the pivot point and things like weight direction and stuff, which is none of that's going to make sense to you yet, but just I'm going to mention it now.
None of it's gonna make sense yet.
Generally speaking, the only layers you have to worry about separating are any were set up in a particularly interesting way. I specifically set it up to be able to do funny stuff with the eyes using mouse tracking later. For this setup, I needed to separate the eye whites, irises, eyelashes, and then I had an extra layer that I called eyes mask that lives above the eye whites and below the eyelashes. The eye mask layer was a direct copy-paste of the face layer below, shaped to be just around the eyes like a mask and with the eye whites area removed. Its purpose is to create a large area around the eyes that will prevent the irises from poking out as they move around, but will match the face layer below. I separated both irises to have an iris left and an iris right because I anticipated that I would want to be moving them separately later for various effects. So whether
Gonna have to head off. I should do something today, but I don't know what. You're welcome. Thank you for hanging out.
Underneath the layers that are overlapping it. This is because if we want to move stuff around on the model later with physics or motion or mouse tracking, whatever, we don't want to see gaps all the way through to the background. So you can see a couple examples in this section where I filled in the head, I filled in the back of the hair, and I'm filling in the neck here. Those are all technically parts you won't see in the merged artwork or when the model is still, but when I'm moving it, you can see the benefit here because I can move the head freely, I can move it up, and even though the neck ends up being hidden by the face most of the time at the top, I filled in enough up there that I'm not worried about the head looking like it's detaching. The amount that you fill in the layers underneath overlapping ones kind of is up to you. It'll just be sometimes the limiting factor in how much you can move that layer eventually when we're rigging stuff later.
Good to know.
So what happens when we want lighting or shadow layers on our model? Maybe we have some multiply or overlay layers in the original files. Well, RahiTuber has something kind of similar, and I want to get into blend modes later, but I felt like it fit in here. So you can get similar kind of effect. So we have our artwork separated into layers. Now what? Hi, it's VoiceOver Kip again. So I'm using the footage from the VOD where we set up all of our layers because the current model that I've been using to demonstrate with using the same layer, so all of this is exactly the same. But the process was a little bit lengthy, so I had to speed it up a whole bunch. We'll just use this to summarize the process and give an overview about multiple layer setup. We'll recall the first part of the video where we set up our avatar as just a single layer. We'll be following that same workflow, except this time we're adding each PNG we have saved as an individual layer in RahiTuber. I recommend placing the folder with your layers in the /RahiTuber win folder for easy access.
Okay, now we're gonna start loading stuff in. A new layer. I think, we're gonna do, let's try and turn on the simplified layers. Advanced, minimal. There we go. We're gonna get this layer out of here. New layer. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna need to make a mouth sprite sheet. It's 3:30 in the afternoon and I'm still drinking coffee. Is that a problem? Yes, but only for future me. It is Friday, so, you know, whatever. Okay, we're just gonna start with the head. Head. We're gonna call this head. Now we're gonna do a new layer. This is just a lot of doing the same stuff over and over again. So we're gonna play the music again while I do this. Future me is so tired of my shenanigans. Fucking real. Hair. Okay, new layer. Browse. There's no rhyme or reason to be doing this right now. I'm just getting shit in here. Let's just get a couple of new layers in here. Future us should hang out sometime. Cat. Hair bun. Apologies in advance, it was probably the future whiskey. Hair stick. In you. Onk. We'll deal with the pivot points later. Browse, we'll do the eye whites next. Allow future me to show future Ryu my bottle of Crown Royal. Iris. Oh. Lashes. Because if we do mouse tracking, oh, that's the eyelashes. We don't want the eyelashes to mouse track because that's silly. But the irises track. Oh, mouse tracking. There we go. Whee! I wonder if I can adjust the level at which they poke out without having to do the eye mask. But I might have to go back in and make an eye mask, which is fine, because we don't want the eyeballs popping out of the eye sockets. But this is super cool. I also would need to redraw the bottom instead of erasing them. Drink Crown Royal, not an ad. Distance factor. Okay, yeah, we can play with the distance factor later. But this is cool! I like this! We'll turn the tracking off for now. Okay, irises. So there's that. We'll do the mouth form sprites later. Okay, we'll do the ear, left ear. And then we'll do left ear dangly. I at least want to load all of these in before ending stream. So we're gonna do that. Right ear dangly. I don't think anything else other than the mouth needs to go on the head. So let's get the torso in there. But we're gonna make sure the torso goes behind the head. I'm back and it's hot. Welcome back! That's so loud, oh my god. I need to turn that down inside, fix it up. Hold on. Dragon dance before we're done, as it should be. Channel points. Toothless dance. Sound. Volume not all the way up. What was I thinking? No. I didn't know it was loud either. But I fixed it now. So we have torso, so we'll do outfit 1 top. Outfit 1 top. We can read my poker face. Thank you for the lurk. Ghost, cool off, hydrate, please. Outfit 1 bottom. Hard pair we will be. Outfit 1 bottom. Bottom. Goes on the legs that we don't have yet. I'll get those in there. Thighs. Oh, 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 oh. Show him what I got. Can't read my, no, he can't read my poker face. Lower leg. Can't read my, no, he can't read my poker face. I think I want the lower leg to be below the thighs. Let's get the cat out of there. Yeah, below the thighs, okay. Put some pants on. Get that tail in here. With my love glue gun in. See you before I'll pay you out. The promises. And I'm marvelous. Poker poker face. She's got to love nobody. I don't actually remember all the lyrics. It's fine. Can't read my poker face. She's got to love nobody. Outfit 2. Mo. Papa poker face. I need that anklet charm. That's gonna go, we'll say right there. Okay, is that everything but the mouth? See. Oh no, I need the eyes closed as well for blinking. I'll probably need to adjust this later, but for now, we're gonna leave it like that. Just minimize it, and it's gonna go above the lashes there. And then let me go into the sprite sheet maker. Oh, wait. Not grid, horizontal. Why do I do this to myself? Nope. There we go. It's going well, D-Lo. How are you? Karyu Kuru. Wow. Karyu Kuroyami. Balls. Thank you. Do you have anything else to say? Please say you have something else to say. Why would you come in here and do that? Do I know you? Hello? Mouth. Thanks for the follow. Okay, we'll figure out that. And we'll put that just right above the head. Like sports or... Congratulations. I don't know why you felt like sharing that with us. But if you could come up with something else to say, that would be cool too. Because I am 18 plus, but I'm not a lewd tuber, so... Spherical! Okay, I think that's all the layers. Let me go back through. Anyway, how's this new program? Is it making sense? Yes and no. I at least have all the layers loaded. Now it's gonna take some severe tweaking and rewatching that tutorial a million times to see what I want them to do. I'm probably gonna have to edit the irises to make them track properly. The entire first hour of the tutorial was just showing you how to set it up, basically like RahiTube for flat PNG tubers, but I don't know, I kind of like RahiTube's interface a little bit better for that specific thing. But I can always review it later and see if I can't get it to do what I want it. But this is the real reason why I wanted to use Rahi, was to do the individual parts and make them move and give them motion. So all next week is gonna be New Vegas, so I'm gonna be finishing this off stream. No, you can absolutely ask me to make your art into this program, because I can also tweak how bouncy it is. And I can add the mouse tracking and stuff. I want to learn this program. But for Whiskey, she said that she was going to use RahiTube. And then eventually RahiTube Full will come out, and it will kind of act like this, so I'll have to figure out how to use it for that. But for you, I can absolutely put your PNGtuber in this when I finally get to yours. Absolutely. Hi, Trent! I can't get K-pop Demon Hunter songs out of my head. I still need to watch that movie, but we do not have Netflix right now. Okay, I think that's all the layers that I need. Okay. File, save as last layers, Whiskey. Model, I guess. Save. I don't have Netflix either, and all of my friends have watched it. I know I'm having some real big FOMO about it. So we don't really have much movement right now, but where did the eyes go? The irises. But when I can get the tracking to work, the eyes will be able to move. It's just right now they move too much, so they go outside of the eyelashes. So I'll need to work on masks. But yeah, your PNGtuber Dilo will be able to have its eyes track your mouse, which I think is super cool, especially when playing a game. And then I can make it minimally bouncy. So like it'll still have movement and it can look like it's breathing, and I can make a little sprite sheet for your mouth to make it look like you're actually talking. And it'll add some life to the PNGtuber so that it's not just static and like Fugi static. So I'm very excited to learn this program, but it is very in-depth and it will take me several hours to learn. But next week, as per Discord has decided, I will be playing New Vegas all week. So I'm likely gonna be doing this off stream on the days that I don't stream. And I'm more than happy to make you happy, sir. So you're on my list. I have a couple more paid comms and a couple more freebies ahead of you, so it'll take me a hot minute, but I'll get there, don't you worry. So yeah, I don't think I'll be able to broadcast any more of this productivity, just because you guys want to watch me play New Vegas next week, so. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and going through the stream today and the ups and the downs and the tutorial and stuff. But let's go ahead and see if there's anybody live under the tag of RahiTuber and see what we can find out for today. So let me get this up here. La 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 la. Absolutely take care of everything else first. I would never ask you to put me ahead of your paid stuff, especially. I appreciate you. I try to alternate between my paid stuff and my free stuff. I also try to work on more than one thing at a time, but it can get very hard for me. But I do try. I enjoyed my time here today, as usual. Well, I enjoyed having you today, as usual. Okay, it doesn't look like anybody is live under RahiTuber tag right now. But someone has... Well, let's see, what's this? Oh, their Rahi is just like a little slime guy in the corner. Okay, let's try and find some art then, or co-working. Let's check co-working. Co-working. Who else is working on stuff today? Oh, Twitch, why aren't you loading? What in the hell? None of the previews are loading. That's cool. What in the... There we go. Okay. What do we got working today? You timed it right, hell yeah! We have a cute little PNGtuber with some, God, what is that lo-fi game? Oh, they're doing an anniversary uncapped subathon, co-working. Yeah, they've got some good vibes. I'll send you guys off to some good vibes. We're gonna go to Fuzzy Fox Socks. Read. They are also 18 plus, so that works for us. Raid sub, raid follow. Why did my raid sub not? Oh, there it goes. What an incredible name. I know, right? All right, y'all. Let's go spread the love over to Fuzzy. Thank you guys once again for hanging out. I will see you guys next Monday for some Fallout New Vegas. I love you so much. Have a great weekend. Bye!